G'day guys and welcome back to another video on the Chalkstar channel, and I will be going through my round 12 AFL tips. Before that, as usual, we will go over my round 11 review, and also, before I forget, last week's winner was Shannon Humphries. Now, I probably should do this, but I have not screen recorded or done anything to prove that he didn't delete any comments. I unmodded him, so I don't think he can do that anymore. But I will remember to do that every week just in case he somehow finds a way. So yeah, congratulations to Shannon. He tipped Gold Coast by 40. Obviously, they won by a lot more, but still, congratulations to him. Even though I'm not quite sure if he cheated again. But yeah, congratulations to him. And let's move on. Round 11 review. First game, Sydney-Richmond. This was probably game of the round in my opinion so far. It was a really good game to watch. Both scored 100+ points for the second week in a row, so that was nice to see. The last second actually controversial call from, who was it called again? Chad Warner. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking, but personally that wasn't 50. The bell went. The siren went. The crowd was loud. You can't really blame him for not hearing the whistle. Plus, even if he got the 50, Jack River was being umpired dissent, so it would have been reversed anyway. So yeah, that was a good game to watch. Saturday, Brisbane GWS. That score seems very fascinating, high scoring game, but I didn't watch it. Geelong Adelaide apparently was another boring game. So classic Geelong, just winning the home and away season. And yeah, that's about it. Freo Melbourne. I watched this game. This was a very good game to watch. Michael, I think is it Michael? Yeah, I think it's Michael Frederick. Man, he was electric. He was good as hell, bro. And Michael Walters, he was, I would argue, equally as good. Melbourne finally, I think 18 game streak. But Bowie had his first loss. I kind of wish they showed a POV of him, like a recording of him. But yeah, props to Freo. They lost to Collingwood and Gold Coast a few weeks in a row. But maybe it's true they can't play in wet weather. And realistically, if they didn't always play in wet weather, they would be a genuinely great team. And as we saw, I would say in the last two halves, they were clearly much better than Melbourne. And in the first half, they didn't take on their ball movement and stuff as aggressively, but they did in the second half. That's what won them the game. West Coast Bulldogs. That is a really high-scoring game, especially when one team wins by 100 points. I didn't watch this game, but Bulldogs, they didn't even have that many top goal scorers. I expected at least someone to have a bag of 6, but no, a lot of them had 2 goals. Aaron Norton had 4, I recall, and a few 1-goal kickies. So this was probably a game to forget for West Coast, but the Dogs, I reckon they're back into form. Their forward line's functioning really well, and yeah, nothing much to say there. Gold Coast Hawthorn now, please don't let Hawthorn ever just ban us from playing at Darwin. Please, I do not want us to play there ever again, bro. I don't understand. I'm not going to blame it on the AFL. Hawks obviously didn't play well, but how can you get Hawthorn? They train in the coldest facility in Victoria, down in, I don't know where it is. It's Glen Waverley, I think. They're at Waverley Park, so it's really Glen Waverley. It averages 10 degrees. Gold Coast train in Gold Coast, obviously, and they're always around the 30-degree mark during summer. So they're used to the weather, and up in Darwin, it was a slippery and a humid night, so all props to the Gold Coast. They outplayed us, outsmarted us in every way. All their 1% worked, and everything was just going their way. But yeah, I reckon we'll bounce back next week. And let's go on the Sunday games. Obviously, at the time of recording this, game still going. St Kilda North. This was a game that I watched a bit of. The Saints, they're just doing what they need to do. I think they're in the 8 now, so doing a lot better than what people would think. And this game, I really want to continue watching. This is Port versus the Essendon, bro. What am I saying? Collingwood versus the Carlton Blues. Now, the Collingwood Magpies are leading at this stage, but I reckon Carlton will have a random momentum spring and just beat Collingwood, but you never know. I really want this to go my way so we can have 8 out of 9 tips. That would be very, very good. Best tips of the season. Because I did double rounds for a tip on ESPN, but yeah, never mind. Port Adelaide versus Essendon, nothing to say there. Adelaide, what am I saying? Essendon going to get absolutely destroyed. So we'll go into our round 12 tips. Obviously, it is a bye round. Some teams are having a bye. So, yeah, let's get into the tips. Friday night, this will be a very good game. The Dogs taking on the Cats. I'm gonna go with the Dogs. They're back into form. Geelong, they haven't been terrible, but they haven't been superb against Adelaide and Port. They've just done what they've done at GMHBA. But I reckon at Marvel under the roof, Dogs will take advantage of that, and I reckon they'll get the job done by around 8 points. I don't think it'll be a smashing or anything. It'll be a classic, good game at Marvel. And Saturday, Adelaide take on the West Coast. I've never seen Adelaide with those odds since, I would say, around 2019. They've been pretty bad ever since then as well. So this is just showing a lot about how bad West Coast are. So I'll go with Adelaide for now, but I feel like if there's an upset, oh no, never mind. I reckon we'll just go with Adelaide. They'll win the game, get the job done. And the Gold Coast Suns taking on North Melbourne. You gotta go with the Suns again. They play absolutely They play absolutely so good up in Darwin. They're very, very talented side. Players like Matt Roses, Joel Jeffrey. They were hyping Joel Jeffrey up way too much, man. I think he got 1 goal and like 13 disposals, and they're like man of the match. My guy, Matt Roses kicked 4 goals, and he got no recognition. So yeah, I reckon Matt Roses was best on ground, but the Suns, I can't see them losing this one. If they do, then that's saying something about the Hawks. But I reckon they don't win. I reckon they win this one, and I reckon they smash North. I reckon they'll win by 80 plus points. That's the big goal. MCGD's taking on the Swans. I really want to watch this game. It's going to be a very, very good game to watch, especially. But the Swans, they don't have Buddy Franklin, and the D's don't have Stephen May, so that's a 1-on-1 gone. This would probably have been the best 1v1 matchup of the season, but still back in Melbourne, or I should say, are they called Nam? No, I think they're back to Melbourne next week. So yeah, I mean, I can't see them having 2 bad weeks in a row. They might have another loss or 2 down the season, but yeah, I reckon they'll get the job done. It'll be a mature outfit, especially after a loss by the D's. And now we'll go on the Sunday games. This is probably the best Sunday we've had in ages. Hawks versus the Collingwood Magpies. I mean, it's at the MCG. I reckon there'll be at least 50,000 plus. 50,000 plus crowds. Hawks, they've played okay up and down team, but I reckon we'll come into this game with high hopes. I can see us winning this one, especially with Luke Bruce and Liam Shields playing the 250th game. So I want to be backing the Hawks for, I reckon, like the first time since, I think it was against Essendon. But obviously, if Collingwood beat Carlton today, I'll back him in. But yeah, for now I'll go with the Hawks. Probably will switch, but yeah. And last game, Freo taking on the Brisbane Lions. What can I say? This could be game of the round at Optus Stadium, and I'm gonna go with Brisbane. I don't think Freo will have such good games in a row. We're overhyping them a bit. I reckon it'll be a close game, but yeah, I reckon the Brisbane Lions will get the job done. So that's the round 12 AFL tips. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and yeah, see you guys next video. Bye.